Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to some of our people. This is your brother Onoche Heavenly Son. On my studio today, I want to bring to you the best that we must deliberate on it. We must do justice on it. If you look at the topic behind the screen right now, or should I say the topic you are seeing over there, you will know what we're about to talk about. And I have a guest on my studio today. And please, before I go further, I can say to you, please, as you are watching right now, as you are listening to us right now, make sure you invite your friends, your families, and all the people around you to come and watch with you. Share it, like it, subscribe on this very YouTube channel for next update, for next topic to come up, and you get the notification. So as you are watching, endeavor to invite your friends, share it to them, give them the link, let them join, because we are going to do justice on this very topic. Where is Nigeria heading to? For that note, I have my brother here, and his name is Ike Ichuku, known as Paragon. You have to speak up because we don't have enough microphone here. This microphone is not working properly.
I would also, commend your effort so far, and also urge you to kind of, stick to this particular channel for an interesting topic and, news updates. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you, Ike Ichuku, for this very wonderful brief and this very wonderful speech. Before we go further, I like to introduce myself once again. I am Onoche Heavenly Son. I stay in this very. Sorry for the interruption. My name is Onoche Heavenly Son. I handle this very channel, and I bring a lot of topics here. I bring a lot of issues here. For us, we bring a lot of the reports. Like now, I'm from another platform, but on the same channel. So we have this very topic today, and I said, let me bring this about our honorable man, Ikedi Paragon.
Yes.
Please, in the men looking at this topic, that where is Nigeria heading to? If I may ask, if you look at that very topic, what do you have to say on the topic? Because it is worrisome when someone topic comes like this. What do you have on this very topic? Speak up, please. Let's audience.
All right, thank you so much, Honorable Onoche Heavenly Son. Now, with what is happening in Nigeria today, and what has been happening so far, I don't think Nigeria is heading to a positive place. You know,
Speak up.
so Nigeria is not heading to positive points. You understand? Seeing as everywhere, everyone in Nigeria is a kind of living under the canopy of fear. You understand? And harassment as well by the government. And I think the best thing to be done is for the government to it's left for the federal government to kind of call to the attention of the particular tribe, you understand, which is the IPOB, the Biafra itself. You understand? Because I can see that that is the major cause of all these crises in Nigeria. And I knows what is happening, you know. But I guess kick it off by to do something.
Very well. It seems that the more you discuss peace, the more you see violence. The more you embrace peace, the more you see killings everywhere. From every angle, killings have been happening. People are dying. So, what do you have to say on this very issue of asking for peace and seeing people dying for that peace?
All right, without being told, I think the federal government knows. I think the federal government knows, what they are expected to do without to listen to their cry, actually care to know their problem. You know, this is, actually caused by the government itself so far because they have not given an equal hand to all the citizens in Nigeria. Some ethnic groups has been being under molestation for a quite long period of time right now. You understand? And it had time some of them now stood up there to say, okay, we are not going to tolerate this any longer. You understand? So it's not their fault. You cannot blame them. So the right thing at this time, at this particular time, try to do something positive about it. You understand? So if you happen to kind of find yourself in a nuclear family where there are more than one wife, you understand, where your father happens to marry more than one wife,
Yes.
and unfortunately you become either second to the last born or unfortunately last born. You understand?
Yes.
So there are some certain points you will grow up and you will kind of understand that you are undergoing some certain unfair treatment. You understand?
Yeah.
By those of them that are ahead of you. So there's every probability for you to kind of vent it out. You understand? So if you are wise enough, you endure it for some period of time, and you say, okay, I think this is the the end point of all these things. You understand that you cannot accommodate it. I can no longer tolerate it anymore. You understand? We have the right. But in Nigeria, people's rights are not allowed to be carried out. You understand? So due to the level of corruption in Nigeria, but then the federal government should give those agitators the an attentive ear to listen to their cry and a kind of
Give justice on it as soon as possible. That's very powerful. Say, by saying that, I can now say our brother here have just thrown a very good light on this issue. And if you look at the situation of Nigeria today, you'll find out when you're trying to fix the problem, you're expanding it. You're kind of, giving it fire. And if you look at because this is kind of injustice. We have Fulani men in this very country. The Fulani men are carrying their activities to all over the country. What are their activities? What are they doing? What is their businesses in different part of this very country? Are they doing the legit business? Are they doing things according to the constitutions and the law of the land? If the answer is yes, so what comes about this very Fulani horror attack on people? Because I can understand right now, I will use Southeast as an example right now. The agitation that are going on there is a quite long, and everyone understands or understands what the agitation is all about, unless the people that don't want to tell themselves the truth. What is this agitation all about? They are just asking at the first time, what is the cause of the civil war? What was caused it? I mean, the government did not look into the cause of the 1967 to 1970, and these are the reason why they agitated. And you have in this present you have Fulani men around their communities. What are they doing there? They are rearing cattle. They're taking cattle from one place. They are still, this is recorrecting, they are still the one asking for peace. Do you think begging for this peace, while all people are dying in southeast, southwest, and south, whatever you call it, do you think begging for this peace can be a peace? I think the best thing to do you think division should be the answer, or what do you think that government should be doing in this particular time, and those people that call themselves elite? What do you think, before we can come to the conclusion of this program?
Yes, I think before now, the Eastern political allies, they came up with an idea sometimes ago that looking at what is happening in Nigeria, the way the southern part of the country is being molested, you understand, is not being given the right to participate in government.
Yes.
So they now came up with this idea that I think the rule of this country should be a kind of that it should be a kind of that if any president understand this particular tenure, then after 4 or 8 years, let it rotate to another ethnic group.
Yes.
So that peace will reign. You understand? When it comes to your tenure and you come from the ethnic group that love your people most.
Yes.
You can use, if it is 4 years, if it is 8 years, you can use it to remember your people, to develop your own particular area where you come from. Then yes, when it goes to other people's other tribes turn, they will do the same thing. You understand? So about looking at the way that the Hausa or the Fulani part of the ethnic group are taking the laws into their hand in terms of governorship.
Yeah.
Yes. So it's unfair. Now they doesn't even want any other tribe to participate as a president of the country, but they keep preaching every day that we are one Nigeria. Then what then makes it that one Nigeria, since other ethnic groups doesn't have the right to participate, not even only in presidency, to participate in every top government works in Nigeria? So it's quite unfair. So Nigeria, the eastern part of the country has it has been a very long time they came up with this idea that okay, let us zone this so that peace will reign. But those of them at the northern side, they insisted. Point in time, I think seeking for peace or seeking for that zoning again is too late at this time around. So I think the best thing that should be done is that freedom.
Yes, the best thing to do right now is freedom. So in this note, please, my people, we thank you for listening. Next time the topic that we are going to bring to you is we are going to look at this very sit at home, this very shutdown, should I say,
Lockdown, yeah.
order from Ebu leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of indigenous people of Biafra IPOB. He gave the order, and guess what? We are going to discuss it. Let's not say it now. And we are going to look into the solution of this crisis, because when we listen to these people, this IPOB, the Biafrans, you hear that they don't want fight anybody. They are asking for what? Referendum. The referendum is just a very simple process, simple democratic process to just to say your mind through casting your vote, not by fighting anybody, not to fight anybody at all. But we are going to look at that issue next time when we come up. But remember, what we discussed today is what situation of Nigeria today. Where is Nigeria heading to? And when you listen to what we just said so far, you find out that you have to tell yourself where is Nigeria heading to. You must not hear everything from our mouth, because we have brain, we are human being, we meant to reason. We have to reason out what is solution, because when we keep on pretending that we don't know what solution is all about, or we don't know what to do to solve this problem, the more we are putting ourselves in danger, the more we trying to kill ourselves by ourselves. Nobody is going to come for our rescue for this. We are causing the problem by ourselves, and we are going to take the consequences by ourselves also. So the best thing now is for us to begin to ask questions, to act, not only asking questions, but to act on that very question, because any question without actions are useless. I don't think that, when we come out next time, we have to look at the law of the land, the constitution, and the order the order that have to force that very rules and constitution himself. So because we are in democracy, I think I have right to speak. The freedom of speech is very guaranteed in that very constitution. Please, nobody should look for me. Nobody should look for my brother to kill. We are just trying to educate the public what is going on in Nigeria and what we see that is happening, and our opinion have been said here, and we don't we don't violate anyone's right, or we don't insult anybody. If it's called for insult for the problem to be solved, we should do it, because this are affecting everybody. So you should not look for me. If you look for me, you are looking for yourself. I died today. I died no earlier, because my statement remains on this channel. You remember me all the time. And for that note, we have come to the conclusion and the end of this very program. Mr. Ikedi,
Yo.
and Paragon, as your nickname calls you, please on to the world to know your last speech on this before we can go. Just do it in a few seconds, or
to a kind of provide solution to it, in order not to consume much of our lives. And we should also
to be able to learn, because we are here to educate, to enlighten people brain, for them to know what is going on in the land, and we must spread the news to know. Thank you for listening. This is Onoche Heavenly Son, the best singer of all time, the best comedian, the best broadcaster, the journalist on himself that says the truth wherever he sees it. Thank you for listening.